Hello, dear viewer. Today we're going to discuss if Ben Shapiro is a sociopath. Psychological analysis.
No, it's unaffordable. And I'm not saying it's not affordable.
Right.
It absolutely is unaffordable. And if you wanted to make a political difference, what you would do is you would relieve the building regulations. You would make it easier for people to build, not harder. You wouldn't rent control, because if you stop rent controlling, then that creates incentive for people to build. You would allow people to build up further. You would get rid of many of the code regulations that are kind of antiquated. Like there are things you actually could do. And then if you're a young person and you can't afford to live here, then maybe you should not live here. I mean, that is a real thing. I know that we've now grown up in a society that says that you deserve to live where you grew up, but the reality is that the history of America is almost literally the opposite of that. The history of America is you go to a place where there is opportunity.
Notice the lack of empathy and self awareness of what he is saying. Maybe not sociopathic, but definitely, definitely off not very human because people do want to stay where they grew up in because that's part of the experience, so on, experience like where the history of our lives, maybe their ancestors, and then just saying, well, you don't deserve where you grew up is very not very seems apathetic to the people who can't afford to live where they grew up.
I, however, believe people should be able to stay where they grew up.
This is it for this video. Hope you liked the video. Have a nice day. Bye bye.